Aloha y'all, I'm Daniel Aaron, your guide to vibrant living, and this is a short introduction to an accompanying audio guided breathwork session for you. It's what I call Daily Dose for Vibrant Breathing. And I made this specifically for those who have experienced a transformational breath workshop or a private session with me in person or virtually. Now, that said, if you haven't experienced that, one, you might want to, but two, you're welcome to use the accompanying audio here. It's totally safe. You'll get a lot out of it. You'll get a lot more out of it if you understand what's going on, why it works, how it works. I'll talk about that in a minute though. Indeed, when you understand how the breath works, why it is so incredibly powerful, yet so amazingly simple, understanding how it works in your brain and your mind first, the cognitive understanding precedes getting a lot more depth out of it on the practical experiential level. So later I will invite you to experience more either in a course or a workshop or a session with me. Again, you don't need to do that. This is totally safe. You can do the accompanying audio without it, and you will definitely get a lot of great benefit from it. So if you want to understand more or go deeper, you can go to my website, danielaaron.com/breath, and that will give you some options for going further. Now, in order to get the most out of the accompanying audio guided session here, here's what you need to know. One is, it's short enough that you can do it every day. It's also short enough that you won't go so far into it or get so activated that you bring up any material that feels difficult or scary. On the flip side, it's long enough that you will remind yourself of what it's like to have an open breath, to experience a transformational breath, to get a significant vibrational increase, to increase your energy, open up your breath. It's an incredibly powerful daily practice on its own, or to be used with whatever other spiritual practices you engage in. I use this type of short breathing practice very often for myself on a daily basis. I also use it with clients and students, oftentimes in the midst of a client coaching session, as a way to break patterns, to open up new ways of feeling, thinking, seeing things, because in just literally in a minute or two of breathing like this, you can radically change your energetics. All right, as promised, this is a short introduction. So here are the 3 keys to transformational breath, and that's really all you need to know in order to benefit from the accompanying guided audio session. 1, breathe in and out of your mouth. Normal life, we don't do that. For transformational breath, we do. I explain more about why in another area. Number 2, breathe all the way into your belly. Of course, there is no respiratory system in the belly. What we mean by that, though, is use a diaphragmatic breath. Diaphragm being the horizontal muscle at the bottom of the rib cage. When you inhale, that muscle pulls down. When that happens, it pushes the contents of your abdomen down and out. You can think of it this way. Number 1, you're breathing in and out of the mouth. Number 2, the belly is expanding or lifting up with each inhale. It's like when you blow air into a balloon, it expands. Same thing here. Number 3, key to transformational breath is make it continuous. That means no pauses. You just keep the breath going. You might picture it like an infinity sign, so that inhale goes into exhale, goes into inhale, goes into exhale. You just take out the pauses. So that's really all you need to know. Ideally, when you're doing this practice, you could be laying all the way down. You could be laying down with some pillows behind you so you're lifted up a little bit, reclining. You could do it in a chair, leaning back. I don't recommend for most people to do it sitting up on your own like you would for meditation, because it's good to let the body be really relaxed, so your entire focus is on just doing this breathing. I hope you will enjoy it. Most importantly, I know you will get tremendous benefit from it, and please let me know how it goes, and hopefully we will get a chance to meet and go further with this together. Thanks, y'all. Aloha.